Hello there, Reject Nation. I'm Greg Alba.
I'm John Humphrey.
I'm Sally.
Sally LoMonaco is with us. She just showed up 2.5 minutes ago, and I said, you're watching the Shaft trailer. She is not familiar with the Shaft franchise. And I said, even better. I warned her the Shaft fandom is one serious-ass fan. But no, I mean, Shaft has their films very spread out, and you want to be able to hook newcomers into the franchise. So I always feel like it's actually a fun experiment when you have people who are familiar with the Shaft franchise, John and I being the biggest of them all.
Oh yeah, I have a Shaft tattoo.
And Sally is not that familiar. So I quickly explained to her what the Shaft franchise is. Now let's see what you think, my dear.
I'm excited.
You must have heard the song.
We'll see, probably.
So, son, you in the city now. What kind of business could your darn woman ass have in my world?
I need your help for a case.
You come in here with your skinny ass jeans, your button-down plaid Gap shirt. Any nigga with 2 eyes and a dick could read you a mile away.
Please don't use the N-word.
What?
Boom.
Gotcha.
You know him. He thinks he's Black James Bond.
That motherfucker was real. He think he was me.
He's like a legend.
Why is it every time I'm around you, it's a fucking gunfight?
You trying to act like a little gunfight don't still turn you on?
He's trying to get me back. Motherfucker, I don't want you back. And I'm happy. I want to be the happiest bitch. You think just because you walk around here smelling good and because you got a big fucking
Man, that's what I'm talking about. Now that's music.
Son, you look like shit. I thought you were no 20 years older than my gray ass. Ooh.
I need you. Watch my back.
No, that's some simple bitch shit. Okay, we ain't gonna be here.
Damn. What the fuck are you wearing? You sure you like pussy?
Yes, I like pussy. Yeah.
The way you say pussy don't sound like you like it. Describe what a pussy looks like. Have you me?
No, puppy. I remember fucking a black guy dressed like Morpheus from Matrix.
Oh!
What's that for?
Sick of these large Fishburne comparisons.
Oh! Meta!
Oh
Meta!
That was awesome.
For you guys who don't know, he was doing an interview, I think, with Sam Rubin. And Sam Rubin talked about the Super Bowl commercial Sam Jackson was in, but it wasn't Sam Jackson, it was Lawrence Fishburne. And Sam Jackson pretty much tore him a new one during that interview.
Oh, you know what? I've admit my mistake. You know what?
See, you're as crazy as the people on Twitter.
Right.
I'm not Lawrence Fishburne.
That's my fault. I know that. That was my fault.
We don't all look alike.
Flavia, you're
We may
exactly
be
right.
all black and famous,
You
but
are
we all don't look
guilty.
alike.
I am guilty.
You're busted.
So I was so happy to hear that. Sally, will you go watch Shaft?
Yeah.
This movie is made for young white females. How is it appealing to you?
I would love to get a little tipsy and go see this movie.
It looks good,
It looks.
right?
I'm really excited to see him in a full-on comedy because he's really funny.
You know, it's. I know he was in The Hitman's Bodyguard, but he seems like he's letting a lot more loose here, which is always a delight to see. These whole passing the baton kind of movies always sound off-putting whenever I hear a description of it, and usually they are.
Like
But-
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of started with there, and then other movies are just like, why haven't you learned your lesson? The chemistry between him and the guy playing Shaft's kid, John Shaft Jr., Jesse T. Usher, their chemistry just looks so much fun. I love how he's the antithesis to the Shaft personality, because you got the Richard Roundtree Shaft, the OG Shaft, and then you got Sam Jackson Shaft, which is not far off from Richard Roundtree. And then you have the son, who is just nothing like
I
them.
love that they're doing the opposites attract in the millennial
Yes.
version of our generation mixed with Samuel L. Jackson. I think that's gonna be so funny.
See, Sally, you thought that you wouldn't know what to say, but you already got plenty
I never
from
said
it.
I wouldn't know what to say, honey.
I put that in your mouth, didn't I?
Shaft.
Put the shaft in your mouth.
That was one thing where I was curious as to why by in that one scene at first. They this is a Red Band trailer. There's lots of swearing, and yet they cut it right before she says.
You think just because you walk around here smelling good and because you got a big fuck.
Then they put in the shaft.
Yeah.
So it was like
So
the perfect
amazing.
meta censorship. It was great.
I mean, Regina Hall looks hilarious in this too.
I'm really psyched that she's like back in action in a big way. It seems like she's been getting a ton of work lately.
Yeah, and Alexandra Shipp coming off of the high that Dark Phoenix is going to have this weekend. I'm so happy for her to be in this. Another slight meta joke about the N-word. He's been interviewed plenty of times, Sam Jackson, about the usage of the N-word in the Tarantino movies, because he's in most of those Tarantino flicks.
Yeah.
And I remember hearing about how DiCaprio on Django was so uncomfortable to say it, and he was like, "It's just a word, just say it."
Oh, I don't want to say it.
Why not?
I don't like to say it.
Have you ever said it?
No, sir.
Try it.
I don't like to say it.
Try it.
Really? Seriously?
We're not going to have this conversation unless you say it. You want to move on to another question?
Okay. Awesome. I don't want to say it.
Come on.
Will you say it?
No, fuck no. That's not the same thing.
Why do you want me to
They're
say
gonna
it?
bleep it when you say it on your
but-
show. Say it.
So I feel like that's kind of a slight meta commentary about it too, because this Shaft movie is obviously going to be the most meta of them, the most self-aware. I don't know about meta, but the most self-aware of them all.
Yeah, and mostly now I'm just actually curious about what this movie is truly going to be about, because I feel like this trailer is very bit heavy, very chemistry heavy, very humor heavy. And I guess that's the ultimate point of this Shaft adventure. But still, I mean...
No, I mainly show up for a Shaft movie for the intricate, nuanced details of the adventure and the exploration of New York City. Or when Shaft goes to Africa. That was another...
Oh, yeah.
That was a good one. That really elevated the franchise. You should start with that one.
It makes me want to watch the other movies, so...
They're all, especially the first three, they're all just as funny now. This idea sounds like it shouldn't work, but it seems like it's really working.
Yeah.
That's what's so weird about it.
It looks very appealing.
Well, it seems like they knew what type of movie they wanted to do and then just committed, and I think that's the best.
Because the first three are black exploitation. The one with Sam Jackson and Christian Bale is like kind of unintentionally cheesy. I don't feel like it was fully intentional. This seems like it knows exactly what it's going out to do.
Yeah, it seems like they know exactly which lane to pick in this day and age, to bring back Shaft. Because also, I mean, times have very much changed, and so to bring back blaxploitation now, I feel like you have to have some kind of self-aware, and also, I mean, like, it's neat that, this franchise has been picked up so much over time and has been allowed to age and has been allowed to kind of adapt to the world around it. So, like, that can be tricky, I feel like, like adding millennial stuff, but at least judging by these trailers, again, the blend looks pretty appealing to me, so I just hope this is a ton of fun.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, are you excited for Shaft, which has had 2 trailers and comes out next week? I wonder if they're confident in this movie. Let's find out. We know what John's doing for his birthday. Watching Shaft.
Yeah.
You guys can subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell. Hey, if you like this video, thumbs up that bad boy. Follow Sally on her channel. She just put up a video recently. If you like Bob Ross and comedy, go check it out. It's kind of weird, but I had enjoyed the hell out of it. Also, I wanted to give a Patron of the Day shout out to Luke Anderson.
Woo.
Luke Anderson, I've been saying this for like 4 shout outs in a row now. Where the F have you been, you fucker? I've been trying to contact you on Patreon messages for so long. You and I had such good rapport for a while.
Wow.
And now you just disappeared. Kept your credit card on file.
Ghosted.
I like money. Money makes me happy. But once I asked you to send me a picture of your Shaft, for some reason you ghosted me, man. What the hell's your problem?
Don't get it. I don't get it.
What exactly is a shaft?
Well, there are a few definitions if you want to get technical about it.
We'll have Luke answer that for us.
Send me your shaft showing that we're okay. Take care, guys.